Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing Turbo Metal featuring Zacian V. So Zacian V is an extremely powerful card that came out in the Sword and Shield base set and basically has been running the standard format ever since it came out. Using its ability Intrepid Sword, we can look at the top 3 cards of our deck and attach as many metal energy cards we find there to this Pokemon, and then we put the other cards into our hand and then our turn ends. So whether we're going first, we're going second, we have a way to draw cards and also to accelerate into its attack. Brave Blade for 3 metal energy, we do 230 damage and we can't attack the next turn. So what are we going to be running in this list? We're going to be playing good old ADP GX. So Ultimate Ray is a decent attack, 150 base damage for a water, metal, and a colorless. We can search our deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to our Pokemon in any way we like. But what we're really using this card for is Altered Creation GX. Basically, we're just trying to make it to where our Pokemon, 1, do more damage, and then 2, we want to take additional prize cards for each of our knockouts. So how are we going to get Altered Creation to have both a steel energy and an additional water energy? Guys, we're going to be playing Double Dragon Energy in this list. Double Dragon Energy, super awesome energy card. When attached to a dragon Pokemon, it is all energy at once and it provides 2. Therefore, the first turn we can attack, we can use Altered Creation for its entire effect. We're also running this cool little card, Latias EX, whose ability, Bright Down, prevents all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon with abilities. So if we're going up against Zoroark, the Mirror, any Pokemon that's got an ability, we can create a wall, and because we are running Double Dragon Energy, Barrier Break is an attack that we can use because the only other requirement is a colorless energy. We're also playing Cobalion GX. Metal Symbol is a good effect, just keeps our Pokemon that have a metal energy attached to them from being affected by special conditions. But also we have a failsafe GX called Iron Rule, which makes it to where our opponent's Pokemon can't attack during their next turn, so it can buy us a turn. We're also playing some consistency cards, 1 Tapu Lele GX, 1 Dedenne, 1 Shaman, and we're also playing Sudowoodo just in case we go up against Snorlax, VMAX, or any deck that likes to abuse Skyfield. That way we can slow them down. So going into our item cards, we're playing Computer Search. We're going for consistency. This is a turbo build. It's very similar to Turbo Dark if you've seen that deck in the past. You know, we're just trying to get as much energy into play as possible so that way we can chain huge attacks and take our opponent out quickly. 2 Max Elixir. So Max Elixir is good in a deck like this, but because of Metal Saucer and the combination of ADP, we don't need to have 4. So we're playing 2, and then we are playing 4 copies of Metal Saucer, which allows us to attach a metal energy from our discard pile to one of our benched metal Pokemon. Playing 4 Quick Ball, 4 Tag Call. So this is to get our ADP, and it's also to get one of our supporters. We're playing Target Whistle. Target Whistle is an extremely powerful card and expanded because a lot of times our opponent will discard Shaman or Dedenne or big basics they don't need. Target Whistle gives us an option to bring one of those back if they have an open bench space and get some pretty easy knockouts. We're playing 3 Trainer's Mail just for consistency. 3 Versus Seeker. 1 Chaotic Swell just to disrupt our opponent. And going into our supporters, we're playing 3 Guzma because Brave Blade doesn't allow us to use Brave Blade our next turn after we used it. Guzma allows us to reset that. That way we can use it again. So going back to Tag Call, the other target we have is going to be Guzma and Hala. So this card is going to allow us to get Chaotic Swell, but more than anything, it's going to allow us to get a Pokemon tool that we need and the Double Dragon Energy that we're going to be looking for to get Altered Creation off the first turn we can attack. We're playing 4 Professor Sycamore, just consistency. You know, being able to discard our hand, draw 7. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Our tools, we're playing 1 Choice Band, help us get to 290 with Zacian if we're able to get Altered Creation off. 2 Floatstone. 1 Stealthy Hood. This is going to be more or less for the Vileplume matchup. If we go up against a lone Exeggutor Rowlet with all the Vileplumes, we're able to get around the Vileplume's effect that keeps our basic Pokemon from attacking. And then for the energy, 3 Double Dragon energy, and then 10 Metal energy. So let's hop into a game. The cool thing too about this deck is it doesn't auto lose to fire decks, because worst case scenario you can just go into double ADP and then just smack our opponent for 180 every single turn. Alright, so it looks like we're playing against Turbo Dark. Or variant of some kind, we'll see. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. All right, so really wanted to top deck a quick ball, so we're just going to Sycamore. Try and thin out our deck a little bit. So we don't play any way to get back our Pokemon, so that Shaman and Latias will be gone for the rest of the game. Really looking for a Float Stone, and we have a single Double Dragon left. Or even a Float Stone and a Metal Energy will be fine. We're going to put the Sudowoodo down, just possibly disrupt our opponent's bench. All right, well, I was really curious to see what they were going to be doing with that Giratina Garchomp. By no means were we were a little bit ahead of them, but I mean, we weren't going to be able to attack that turn, so we would just use Zacian's ability and hope for the best. So it looks like we're going up against a pure fire deck. Depending on the variant. Oof. ADP and Latias might be super important. Okay, so it looks like it's a Charizard Chandelure list. The Chandelure that I want to say it's the one that you look at the top 5 cards. Okay. Yeah. Can we win right here? Maybe. Let's see what we get off of this trainer's mail. Oh. We had it, guys. I'm dumb. Because we would have tag called. Yeah. Quick ball, double metal saucer, attachment for turn. Oop. It's on your boy, guys. It's on me. Yeah, because we would have just. It hurts. It's okay. Maybe the game will bail us out. We could hit a max elixir. We're going for it, guys. This game should already be over. Ugh. So, max elixir gets us there if we can hit. That also works too. Alright guys, so yeah, I completely had missed that original line of play, but we were able to still get the win. This deck is so streamlined that, I mean, even when something like that happens, we're still able to get off a turn 1 Brave Blade attack. So let's hop into one more. See if we can get a really good game. Third time's a charm. Would Lee like to go first? No. Alright guys, so we are looking pretty good right now. go. Stone Joiner. Snorlax. Okay. We're going to alter creation, and they pitch the Snorlax VMAX, so they're not going to be able to evolve into it this turn, obviously too, because they don't have a Snorlax in play. So I was okay just not going to get Sudowoodo yet. Go get Shaman. Go and try and get the Zacian V to be able to attack. Okay. I think we have 2 Metal Energy. Yes. Consistency is king, folks. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And speed. And this deck has both. Get us a Sudowoodo. I'm gonna put a Metal Energy here just so that way we can have a secondary attack already. Alright, so let's get really need a Versus Seeker. Actually, I need a Guzma is what I need. Go get Dedenne. We can get a Guzma. That would be great. So we're going to target whistle this Keldeo back into play. Sudowoodo. Come on, Guzma. There it is, guys. Busted deck. Alright, so we are going to Guzma the Keldeo. Bring up ADP, retreat, and that is game. And just like that, guys, Super insane deck. Here's the list one more time, guys. As you can see, this deck is super consistent, and in the expanded format, whether you're going first or you're going second, this deck can draw. It can set up, and it doesn't really care if it goes first or if it goes second. If it goes second, we get the supporter. If not, we're able to just draw with the Dene. We have so many item cards that set our Pokemon up. And then being able to use Zacian V's ability, we're still going to net cards. Just extremely powerful deck. There are a couple changes you could make based on the meta you expect to see, whether it's at your locals or regional, or even just playing online. You could play Fighting Fury Belt. You could put in a Field Blower. This deck is streamlined, but it can be streamlined in a lot of different ways, just based on your specific playstyle or what you might think could change in the upcoming meta. Also too, we're going to be getting some new sets, so before we have our next expanded regional. But this deck's really fun. It is more on the expensive side, especially if you want to build it on paper. But yeah, target whistle's clutch. And just having Tag Call, Guzman Hala, there's a lot of silly combos that expanded offers. Double Dragon Energy is great. So if you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more future content. I really do appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.